Hi Facebook, this is Leads2List, the latest application from us, and this application is to help marketers who are advertising on Facebook market better. And what it does is people who are giving lead generation ads on Facebook, they are generating leads, but they're not actually able to use the leads for anything because they just get a list of the leads. So this software connects Facebook to autoresponders, and it connects Facebook lead ads to all the prominent autoresponders like Aweber, Constant Contact, MailChimp, and all the others. So here's how it works, and I will also explain the permissions we need. The permissions we need are manage pages and publish pages. So let's start with the pages permission. So the first step that you need to do to get Leads2List working is to click on pages, and that will show a list of all the Facebook pages that you've already added to the software. You can add a new Facebook page to the software, give the permission to the software by clicking on add new pages, and that will take you to Facebook, and it's going to get the list of all the pages in your account using Facebook API. So these are all the pages in my account, and I can add any page I want to Leads2List. So I can just click on the page, for example this one, click on add page, and that page will be added to my account. And when I go back to the pages section, I will see this page in my account. So here's the page. You can see Jeet's Hotel test page that's been added. The second step is to connect Facebook advertising to Jeet's Hotel test page. So for that, I will need to start an ad in Facebook for this page. So I'm just going to do that. Click on page. You can see I've selected Jeet's Hotel test page, and the objective of this ad is lead generation, because this is an application which connects lead advertisers and lets them connect their Facebook leads to their autoresponders. So just a little digression: to connect an autoresponder, just like we connected Facebook pages, you can also connect autoresponders. Click on autoresponders, and then you will see a list of all the autoresponders that have been already added. And to add an autoresponder, you click on add autoresponder, you select which autoresponder you want to add, and based on what kind of autoresponder that is, you will see the settings for each autoresponder. For example, Aweber needs consumer key and consumer secret, GetResponse needs API key. So whatever is required for your autoresponder to work, that you will need to fill in, and the autoresponder will be added, and it'll show up like this one. For example, I have added MailChimp, and this is my account name. These are the number of the lists. The second thing that you need to add is the lead form. Now the lead forms are extracted from Facebook using the API. Just like we got the pages, we also need to get the lead forms, and the lead forms are a part of Facebook advertising. So before you can get a lead form, you will need to first start a lead generation ad. So we have started a lead generation ad here. Click on pages. It's going to ask you to accept the terms when you first run it for the first time, so you can read the TOS and you can accept it. Click on accept, and that's it. That's what's required. Then you can add an optional catalog if you want, but for this ad we don't want anything like that. And if you want to put any custom audiences, you can do that. So for this ad we don't require any custom audiences also. So we're just going to keep this generic because I want to take you to the place where we get the forms ad. We get the lead form. So I'm just going to click on continue. And let's go with this image, which is fine by me, and some text. So this is some text, and we can put this in the headline too, and we're just gonna say sign up, which is good for lead generation ads. And then we gotta get a lead form. This is where you create a lead form right here. So click on new form, and you'll be asked some questions like form type and intro and everything. I'm just going to fill it up quickly because this is standard Facebook information. Okay, so I have filled all this info in, the form type, the intro I filled in what information I need, the email and the name. I filled in my privacy policy URL, and the thank you screen I'm going to use the default. And when I'm done with all of that, I can just go on to the next. Click on save, and this lead form will be saved. So it's called untitled form 2018 and whatever. I can see the lead form over here. So now I should be able to see the lead form inside my Leads2List interface. Also, for that, I need to click on add lead form and select the page that the lead form is set for, which is Jeet's Hotel test page. Click on add form. As you can see, I can see the lead form over here. and I can click on add lead form, and the lead form is also added to my Facebook page. So I just added this lead form from this Facebook page. And now I can, now, we are using webhook technology because webhook is used for, to notify our app whenever a new lead signs up. And the lead gen webhook is what we are using, and that is enabled by managed pages and published pages. So once we have these permissions, all of this setup is already done, and people will be able to sign up using Facebook, and their leads will be taken to the favorite autoresponder of the user, and that way the user can actually use the leads and market the lead and market to the leads. And this software actually makes it practical for internet marketers, website owners, or any businesses to use lead gen ads effectively. And the final step is connecting the lead form ad from the page to the autoresponder, and we do that in campaigns. So click on campaigns, and you can start a new campaign. Let's create a new campaign clicking the add campaign button, and let's call it my campaign, and select the page which was Jeet's hotel test page for us, and you will see the lead form entitled form that I had set up. Select the autoresponder which was MailChimp, and just select a list on the autoresponder. So it gets the list from the autoresponders using the autoresponder API. So we can select the list, and if you want to select to set up a welcome message like thanks for subscribing or whatever you want, you can do so. But in this case, let's go for none and click on add campaign. Now whenever a new lead is generated on Facebook, and you can go back to campaigns and see that your campaign has been added. Now whenever a new lead is generated on Facebook from the Facebook ad, it automatically gets called, it automatically calls the webhook on Leads2List, and it automatically submits the lead to the autoresponder using the autoresponder API. So it happens quite transparently. Once the user has set up the autoresponder, once the user has set up the lead form and connected it using a campaign, then things are pretty transparent. As long as the ad is running on Facebook, the leads which sign up come in directly into the autoresponder. So this is exactly how the software works. This is the entire software. So this is why we need the permissions. The permissions we need are manage pages to get the page information, and publish pages to enable the webhook, where we use the lead gen, the lead gen webhook that we need to enable the webhook. We need these two permissions, and that's all we need actually for this app. So I'm hoping that you will give us a quick approval so that we can take this app live. Thank you very much.